No Halloween celebration is complete without some terrifying treats, and no BT Halloween celebration is complete without a visit from the queen of creepy confections and co-author of an amazing and beautiful new cookbook titled Alice Eats, Julie Van Rosendaal. Welcome.
Good morning.
This is like one of our favorite things about Halloween is you do this every year for us.
I know, me too.
And you bring in the coolest stuff. So first we're going to talk about something that can dress up anything on Halloween.
Oh, yourself or your food?
Yes.
Fake blood, because you know, the face paint just doesn't work as well for the drippy, gooey effects as real fake blood. And if you're putting it on kids, something that's edible is kind of a little bit
important.
A little bit
yes,
better,
non-toxic,
you know, something that
edible.
it's going to wind up in their mouth. So what I do is I just use corn syrup or Rogers Golden syrup, made in Alberta, and a little bit of food coloring. Just red, or if you add a little bit of blue, that makes it a little bit more realistic. I made some last night that actually has a fly stuck in it this morning.
So the fly
I did not plan that.
That is
there is a fly in my blood.
Fly. That is
a
super
real actual
gross.
Fly. Thank you, Fly, for being a prop on our set.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to your Gingerbread Men.
Gingerbread Men. So the fake blood also works on food. So like if you want to get all stabby, and you need some fake blood on like your cupcakes or your Jello brain mold or whatever, because blood
pancakes in the morning for your kids.
Pancakes, totally.
Yeah.
You could do maple.
Revolution.
Totally. You are so smart. And then, yeah, you could use maple syrup and color it, and then I just heated up some sugar until it melted, and you break it into shards, and you have this like candy.
Oh, broken glass.
Stabby broken glass. Which, you know, be careful if you're feeding this to kids because it can be a little bit sharp.
It is sharp,
but this is pretty thin, so it's like you know, hard candies. So you know, just use it with caution.
That's fantastic. And those are just normal gingerbread men, just with X's for the eyes, right?
When we
broke them a little bit.
We kind of like broke them before we baked them. Get your frustrations out, rip off their heads, chew off an arm, and then bake them. X's for eyes, you know, that's
Gingerbread
it's all
Men.
very Pinteresty.
It is. What do you want to move on to next?
You know, I was asked to resurrect Meat Hand.
Meat Hand is amazing.
I think we should talk about Meat Hand. We did it a few years ago. It's something that I can't even remember where I saw it online somewhere. This is pre-Pinterest, but it's meatloaf shaped into a hand, and then my husband gets into this every year. So turkey for Thanksgiving, meat hand for Halloween.
Yes.
So he carves this potato wrist bone and sticks it in the end.
That to me is the most disgusting.
Sounds like it's meatloaf mix.
It's delicious.
And then mashed potatoes all around. And so when you're serving it, you could just have just a finger of meatloaf.
And it smells.
Just a finger
it smells really good.
Of meat hand.
Yum! I love meat hand.
Yeah.
Okay, now what's next?
What's next? Well, you know this black pasta. This is squid ink pasta from Sofritos at the Calgary Farmers Market or up in Canyon Meadows. I just found I didn't do anything but boil it. It's fresh pasta, so it took 3 minutes. I just thought that people might like to know. Black pasta. These are cool.
Where do you buy these syringes?
You know all those Halloween superstores that pop up everywhere? There, or dollar stores. So my friend Pam, I have to thank her for loaning me these. She had a party on the weekend. Filled them with Jello, and then you could do green alien blood, or you know,
and
it's like
if you were having an adult party, you could have shooters.
But the kids were like, you know, it was awesome. They loved it.
Okay, so we're gonna come back with you, and we're gonna do some other things, including something to do with the brain.
If the brain comes out of the mold, awesome. We're gonna do some cockroaches that are actually tasty, and some cake pops for cheaters.
Okay, Julie Van Rosendaal.